Hello traders, John Hayden here with a daily revision. Let us begin. Before we start, I suggest you stop the video and read the general risk warning. It is very important for your knowledge. Let's start with upcoming events. All events are taking place in GMT hours. I recommend you write the events down in your calendars so you would be able to trade and notice them before and after the announcement. Not a lot is expected for the beginning of the week. However, analysts will collect any hint which may help to decide whether we should see higher interest rate until the end of the year or not. Starting with today PMI and finishing on Friday with the unemployment rate. Dollar. Lower expectation, as you can see above. Any slight change will cause high volatility for the dollar pairs. Look for trades after the announcement, and remember, short ones will be better as we expect major reports on Friday. US market Friday session ended up a bit negative. However, if we look generally on October, it was one of the greatest months in the past 4 years, after a climb of almost 8.3%. This week we will mainly focus on Friday's unemployment rate report, which might set a different rhythm for the Fed's member who wish to increase the interest rate. Most analysts don't think we should see higher rates since the global economy is still slowing down. China lowered interest rate to stimulate their economy. Europe talking about increasing the easing quantity, which is already high, in order to stimulate the economy. And of course USA, poor results on new added jobs to the market, almost 20% lower. In conclusion, the interest rates seem to stay the same, although most newspapers try to build drama. Therefore, focus on short-term trades in favor with the buyer, which in my opinion will keep the positive trends from October. As you can see below, this is the SP 500 monthly and weekly chart. From the right you can see the monthly, and this is October. Look, wow, beautiful green candle we got here. And from the left you can see the weekly chart. We just got hit by the resistance area, the trend line over here. So we should expect a little bit of a correction here, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 days. But at the end, in my opinion, since we're not going to see higher interest rate, we should break the trend line here and reach higher highs. Earning reports, we are still in the middle of the third quarter report session. Here I will keep you updated with important events. These reports will either help the market to reach higher highs, or it will cause hard time for traders to set a direction. HSBC, or how they call it in Spanish, HSBC, before market opens should report their earnings. Analysts predict we should see poor results for the company as they struggle to cut costs and boost revenues, focused after the announcement on put options. If you want to see his reporting every day, you can write on Google earning report calendar. It will bring up detailed charts with upcoming reports. Commodities, gold keeping its downward rally toward the last support area. The seller strength is getting weaker though, which is a good sign for a comeback. However, poor data from China early morning today made investors a little bit concerned about future global demand. My recommendation is to stay away from the gold, as it is facing now both strong bearish and bullish fights. And as you know, we trade with the trend, not when uncertainty is on the line. Crude oil. Weak data from China made oil investors concerned on future demand from the country in the next few months. However, investors did not panic. The crude oil received worse news in the last year. So for the short term, today we should expect put option on the commodity. As furthermore, we got hit by the last resistance level, as you can see here from the left. This is the crude oil's graph. We got hit by the 100 moving average, so we should see for the short term a little bit of put options, but later on the trend will beat the resistance and we should see higher highs according to analysts. From the right you can see the gold after a long rally towards the support area, the 100 moving average. We should see signs of stopping over here, but for now uncertainty is on the line and we don't want to make poor speculations. That's it for today. Hope it was useful for your knowledge. My name is John Hayden, and if you want, you can contact me on binaryoptionsreviews@gmail.com. See you again tomorrow.